Hello. It's Friday night on the porch. Anybody there? Anybody there? Wait for a few. Are you okay, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Friday night on the porch. Nobody's on here. It says we're live, but I don't see anybody. Oh, there's one. There's five. Boy, 1 to 5. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? It's Friday night on the porch. 6 of you on there. Hey, guys, let me know when you're on here. Hey, Karen. Karen, I was a Reed before I got married. I was a Reaid. Bet you've never seen that spelling before. Hey, guys, it is gorgeous weather. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Some more come on Friday night. Hey, Kathy, good to see you on here tonight. Oh, I got the ceiling fan on. It is awesome weather. Got my porch lights going all around. My friend is a pharmacist and she works at night some, and she said, I'm great, Stacy. She said, so like when your porch lights are on late, that just means you forgot to turn them off. And I went, no, they stay on usually as late as I stay up, be that 10, 11, 12, or 1. Well, John is coming over here to join us. Hey, Brenda. Come here, John boy. Are you better?
What? What are you doing out here?
Come here.
What's going on the porch?
Oh, baby, sit and put your arm around me.
Oh my
we,
gosh.
we never do this. Put your arm around me. Not. It's got to go up. Y'all, he never puts his arm around me. He doesn't even know how. Look. Let me scoot down here. Gosh, is your arm short or something? Y'all, we are the most unromantic couple in church you have ever seen in your life. We sit, how far apart? Do you hand? Do you hand up next to mine? No, no, it's got to be further apart.
I don't think you got enough lens throw there to.
We don't sit close in church
I
at
like to sit
all.
on one end of the pew and her on the other.
John,
Not really, but
well, it's about the truth.
I mean, if you're going to exaggerate it, I mean, you may as well do it
Hey,
right.
Lynette, Easter, we got in from our last night of vacation Bible school. Praise the Lord. Last night of vacation Bible school is too great, is it not? Reed and Rhett went, and did you know Reed missed his last day? He got up throwing up
Yeah,
last
I heard
Friday
about
morning. I
that.
didn't even know that because he had told me when I picked him up on Thursday he didn't want it to end because he loved it so much. Penny Voss said, we are so cute together. Well, Penny, this is a rare moment when I can get him with his arm around me. He does not put his arm around me anywhere. Touch her, Jesus.
Healer, Lord.
Any summer trips? Yes. We're going to Orange, coming up soon, and y'all will be seeing them. I have finally learned, even though I've got that new camera, but I finally learned from Tracy B, who learned from Tyler
Well, what you
Ramey.
call Tracy? That's
Tracy
not
B,
nice.
that's what her channel name is, who learned from Tyler Ramey how to do longer than 15-minute videos on iMovie on your phone. So, since it's just easy to film on your phone, that's what I got tonight, even though I don't even have my holder. Everybody that's on here right now, give me a thumbs up because that helps. I've been watching some analytic material, and so start always giving me a thumbs up. I'm at 2 thumbs up right now, so it needs to go to at least, oh, there goes 4. Look at that. Thumbs up.
Does mine count?
Yes. Look at Brenda. She's giving us one there. Y'all always start giving me a thumbs up. There goes to 7. Y'all are so good. But it's
Well, you begged for it. I mean,
well, I don't never say nothing about it. I don't never say nothing about people giving me a thumbs up, and it really does. I've watched a few videos today. It really does help you in your analytics,
really?
which affects how often your like your if the more likes you have, the more views you have, it comes up more often. So we're at 13 with 9 likes. So there's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I always have trouble with the nines. Brenda, thank you so much.
Mine's an upside down 6.
True. So we're at 10. We need 13 thumbs up. Kathy Cox says, hello, John.
Well, hi there.
I think Kathy is moving back to Alabama. Did I see that on there, Kathy, that you actually have the date? Now we're at 10 thumbs up.
Right.
Sheena! There's Sheena, John. My
Get out of here.
favorite dancer. Hey, girlfriend.
Ballerina.
Oh, I know. Y'all, you talking. She got 3 babies right now. She's probably not doing much dancing except around those 2 boys and a beautiful baby girl.
Probably
But
dancing around the kitchen.
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, Sheena went to my church for years. I think she lives in Huntsville now. Sheena, you'll have to correct me. But she is one of the most anointed. You can't find the thumbs up. It's on there somewhere. Sheena, I miss you and love my favorite singer. We would always tell each other, I'd tell her, I said, you're my favorite dancer. And she does live in Huntsville. And she said, yes, and you're my favorite singer. And I'm going to tell you, if there's ever been a girl to dance in the anointing, Sheena does. She is, you love our porch. Hey, you're the only channel I thumbs up instantly and have bell notifications. That's from Christy Jackson. Thank you, Christy. That's precious. That is precious. Thank you so much. Y'all notice I have been videoing a lot more, and I'm doing a lot of research, coming up with a lot of lessons. I borrow lessons, and I use my study Bible. I can't create all this material, and but I believe in using good material. But I'm real particular. I've been looking at Ephesians. We've got 2 more chapters to go in 1 John. And I can't remember, gosh, I just read it, but somebody had said they really loved Ephesians.
You can't remember, gosh.
I
know
can't
gosh
remember.
Was a book in the Bible.
No. Oh, Kathy Cox is moving back to Alabama in December. Praise God. She is from the Russellville area, so that's a pretty part. But Sheena, I love you, and I had no idea that you watched my channel. That just makes me so happy.
Hey, you got 12 thumbs up.
I got 12 thumbs up out of 16. You two are a joy to watch. I've been watching your Bible studies. It blessed me so much. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Well, that's the reason I'm on here, Sheena. You know me. You know how I am. And I really wanted to do motivational speaking after I retired, and just wasn't physically possible. And God just had other plans. This is where I'm doing my speaking, and I love to teach, and I'm probably going to be teaching another Bible study in the fall. I've been doing Go Forth for the last 3.5 years, and I'm probably going to do something different. So I don't know. We're just deciding. This is not a real good pose for me. Would be sitting there.
Do you need me to move my arm?
No, I like your arm around me. I better get it while I can. Somebody just asked how.
She grabbed my hand back and like, no, I don't want it to go nowhere.
No, I love you putting your arm around me. We used to sit on the couch together. We don't even do that anymore. You need to cuddle more. Tell him, gals, how important cuddling is. Yeah. Tell him, Sheena, how important cuddling is. He is not a cuddler or a hugger. And I am a hugger. I hug everybody. And he doesn't hug me. I'm feeling a little neglected. We just went and had Father's Day supper with the
Domino's go down the road.
Domino's Pizza.
No, it's not Domino's Pizzas. It's Domino's.
Oh, it's just Domino's because they have other things, right?
Yeah, they changed the name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. The new house is coming along. The outside.
It's in a new house.
No, somebody asked how the new house was doing.
Oh, you talking about mine?
Yeah, and so it's coming. It's going good. Would you say the outside is mostly finished?
Yeah. Yeah, the outside's mostly finished. I mean, no driveway or nothing like that.
Yeah,
or concrete,
I mean the outside of the house.
Sidewalks.
Oh, Sheena said, "Give that beautiful woman a hug and a smooch." All the time, right, Sheena? Every day. But yeah, Sheena, Ashley, and Michael are building a new house, and it's going to be a big farmhouse. And yay, porch time! Hey, Aaron, I still have more message to send to you. I like Hebrews too. I've had the boys a lot this week, and so I'll post some pictures that we made tonight. The boys were worn out. They were at the lake with their other grandparents yesterday. Well, Wednesday evening, Thursday, and Thursday night, right? So they've been in the lake a lot and they were worn out tonight. But we went out. Ashley's got to work this weekend on Father's Day. I think she works just, Penny said, I'm not a hugger, but do think a cuddling is important. But husband of 49 years, what? Husband of 49 years has never been a hand holder or a hugger. Yeah, John's not either. John's not either. That's not really his thing as much. But what was I saying? We went to eat, and I was saying something
Something about
else.
49 years to somebody.
Oh, that was Penny just
Oh,
then. I was saying something else. What was it?
went to
The boys went to the
eat.
lake. We went to
Mm,
eat. I lost my train of thought, dadgummit.
Dig gum.
Uh, but all three boys were asleep when we got to the restaurant. We met them there, and they were all three asleep and grouchy. But I got some good pictures made of them with their
Yeah, maybe
papa.
that's what it was. You was going to show some
Yeah,
pictures or something.
but yeah, we have a trip coming up. Actually, next week we have a conference for John's, and so we'll be doing some video there. And then this year we're. I love that, Ashley. Those boys are so cute. I'm so happy for them about that new house. Yes, and we're so happy about you with your baby girl too, Sheena. And just don't talk to Ashley about that you had two boys and a girl. Because hey, Tammy, because that's what she wanted so bad. She got three stinkers. Um, but we usually come home for that conference, then go back to the beach with the family, and we usually all ride together. But this year, the conference and family beach time kind of runs together, so we're going from the conference straight on to the beach to be with the kids. They're going to meet us there. Keep her happy, love, and hug her, Kathy Cox says. He does. He has a spirit of gifts. Spirit of gifts. He has a spirit of helps, is what I was going to say. He is my helper. There is nothing that I ever do, that I ever pull off, that he. Hey, Fruglinista! John, you would be so impressed with this woman right here. She can find, her house is beautiful, and she's a dumpster diver too.
Hmm.
I'm so jealous of them. I want us to start doing some of that.
Sometimes it's hard to get out of them dumpsters.
That would be our butts are so big we'd get over in those dumpsters we wouldn't be able to get out.
Seen you going to a dumpster with a step ladder.
Fruglinista can, if y'all are not subscribed to her, thank you, sweetie. If y'all are not subscribed to her channel, Frugalnista, um, if you're not subscribed to Fruglinista, back to bragging on John, I will. Y'all make sure and subscribe to her channel because it's amazing what the woman does on a budget. She is so impressive and such a sweet spirit, just a godly woman. Okay, John has a spirit of helps. There's nothing that you see, such as the house tours. Our Christmas home tours are the biggest. I looked today, and our 2017 Christmas home tour has now had 55,000 views on it, John.
Wow.
And I don't know about our 2018. So if y'all haven't seen those, I have a playlist for those, and go look at those. But those home tours would never take place if it wasn't for John, because he is the strength.
I built the house.
Well, I know you did, Turkey.
Just saying.
Just saying.
You know.
But he brings everything up for the basement for me. I unload the boxes. I've told y'all this before. Then I do all the decorating, but then he sets up all the trees. He does all the heavy work. And just like before Maddie's graduation party, he is the master cleaner. This is going to sound like a cop out, but it's not. He teases me a lot, but he'll agree with this. I cannot even do the mopping anymore. Anything that he uses to mop the floors irritates the chemical sensitivity that I have. And so I have to go into my den and shut the door. Even when, hey Julie, even when you're mopping with vinegar, right?
Yeah, even with water.
No, pure water doesn't do
I
it.
mean, seriously, I think I have like just mop with warm water, just in the mop still have
Oh,
like
it still has to. I
yeah.
have a huge chemical sensitivity, and he can tell you every time. She said, "LOL, water." Every time he has to clean the shower out because I cannot be enclosed in a shower. It will make me sick. It will make me have sinusitis. In turkey in the house, turkey in the house. Teresa Wallace, she's an Alabama girl. She said, "There's a turkey in the house," because I called you a turkey.
Ah,
Uh,
didn't think about that.
yes. Oh, I hope Nick and I are like y'all in 21 years. Yes, we just had our 21st anniversary. Um, but I do have a terrible chemical sensitivity with the autoimmune diseases, and so John cleans my floors for me all the time. He does all the hard cleaning. He does the yard work. Before we had the party, this porch is wonderful, but it's kind of high maintenance in it, babe, because
It
of it
is high maintenance.
being exposed to the elements. It's not screened in, and so a lot of dirt, a lot of dust, and so he gets out here and
I
scrubs.
see where we got some dust coming in from Africa. It probably land on my
I
porch.
saw that
Yeah,
we are supposed to get dust from Africa. Is it this weekend?
yeah, I think
That's
so.
a heck of a dust. You know
It's a
it.
long ways to travel.
But see how pretty the ceilings are? They're done in that beaded wood. My honey put every bit of that up there by himself. I don't know how he did it. But he scrubs that down. He scrubs the walls. He scrubs the floors, everything. So he
Did
may
you
not.
show Did you show them the flowers I put out the other day and potted and everything?
Well, I did a video in front of him, but I didn't tell
Oh,
him you potted them. I
oh,
wanted
you
them to
didn't.
think I did. He potted all my flowers. I don't want to tell him
Trying to
everything.
sneak one in there,
He
wasn't you?
is a keeper, Brenda. He is a keeper.
Oh,
He's definitely a keeper.
oh, yeah, you was
We
trying to
just
sneak
went
one
to
in there.
eat, and we just went to eat, and he was over there.
You ain't got to tell
Okay, I
everything.
won't tell everything. His tummy was
I was a
upset,
little full.
and he was barfing over the rail. I had to walk in the house to get it reconnected. Oh, I've lost a bunch of you. Come on back. I'm back on. Let me see if it'll stay on. I'm on the Wi-Fi now. Hey, Leanne Live. I just went off stream. I had about 24 people on here and it went offline. John and I are on the porch. So, Leanne Live, how you doing, girlfriend? Aaron said you're back. Good. I had to go in the house and get on the Wi-Fi, and then maybe it'll stay. Let me get back over here with this handsome man. Ugh. Ugh. Can you tell we just went to eat? Lynette says it is gorgeous. Leanne Live is alive. Whoop whoop.
Whoop,
Hey,
whoop.
Leanne, did you get any subscribers after I gave you a big shout out the other day? Y'all make sure and go subscribe to Leanne Live. The woman is radically crazy. Lynette said, "You go, John. You do all that good stuff." Lynette, I saw your sister-in-law subscribe. Cute blast. Thank you. 12.99, 40 something dollars. Got it 12.99 at TJ Maxx. Mm. Hey, Elizabeth. It's good to have you. They're coming back. Everybody give me a thumbs up tonight. It helps my analytics. I'm not much into that, but I've been watching some videos this week.
Oh, really?
And I've been I I'm not sure I still need 100 to get to where I was a year ago. I know everybody loves you, Leanne. It's just that you close your channel all the time, Turkey. You quit closing your channel, you'd
Where's
have
that
3 million.
turkey at?
From Janice, my best
That's what I
friend.
thought.
Janice calls everybody a
You
turkey.
turkey.
You turkey. Um, y'all subscribe. Oh, details. Leanne, Leanne, I liked your walk-in video the other day. I thought you was gonna have a heart attack, but what a beautiful trail. I wished I had somewhere that pretty. Of course, when you live in San Francisco, it's hard to have a ugly place.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Um,
What was you gonna say, babe?
been doing some walking.
John is walking. He's got a group from work walking. Y'all been walking how long now? Couple months?
Probably about 3 months.
Yeah. And walking 30 minutes every day.
Mm-hmm. We're getting in about 2.25 miles in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, Leanne's husband's dropped about 45 pounds walking.
oh, was that Joel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
I
sure
remember you telling me
has.
that.
Yeah, he has. And he walks this beautiful trail, and she went with him, and I thought he was going to have to drop her to the ground and do CPR on her.
She's back gone, huh?
And bless his heart, he's lost 50 pounds
Oh
just
my
walking.
goodness.
And bless his heart, he was telling her about this creek, and it was this little dribble of water, and she's like, "Really? Really?" And then he was telling her about these gorgeous purple flowers, and she was so out of breath, she didn't appreciate the beauty. Bless his heart. You get back out there, and it was a dying puddle. It was a dried up creek, is what it was.
Well, sometimes it has to rain.
Yeah. Sometimes. Hey, I thank y'all so much for your comments on the last two videos. Y'all are enjoying. And the one that I did about my greatest fault, I've seen more water brushing my teeth. She's crazy. I'm telling you, the woman's crazy. My greatest fault, y'all really zoned in to what I was talking about. And oh, we got 16 people online and 16 likes. Whoop
Wow.
whoop. Yeah. John, when we were standing in the altar Sunday, see, I don't even tell John everything, but when I was standing in the altar and Pastor said, the victory and the strength that you feel right now standing in his presence, even when you walk away from it and you're in other circumstances, you still have that same power. I think me and you, I think I said that to you at one point. But God just really grasped me and said, quit feeling so unworthy and like you never do enough. Because, see, it doesn't matter the quantity of what we do, it's why we do it, how we do it. And my friend Lynette Chapman wrote me and she said, I loved it when you said, be effective where you are. Where you are, John, is a whole different place than where I'm at on a
Mm-hmm.
daily basis. So your effectiveness is one way and mine's another. And so I did a very off the cuff, which I'm a preparer. So I prepare my lessons usually. But that was totally off the cuff because and so many of you said that you so related to that lesson. And so I'm so glad. Can I say so one more time? So many liked it, and I'm so glad. But it was just what, God put on my heart to say because that's really, how I felt. And I'm so glad that you're loving the lessons, really working on those, and I'm enjoying teaching. And y'all, for some reason, the last week, we've had very little humidity in Alabama.
Back tomorrow.
Is it back tomorrow?
It's back tomorrow.
Y'all, we're sitting out here on this porch, and it feels like fall. It is wonderful.
It really felt like fall this morning.
What was it? Um,
Oh, it was in the 50s.
Thank you, Tammy. It was in the 50s this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know this is the way it is on the West Coast some with the lower humidity in certain places like Washington and I don't, some places are just as hot as us now though. The temperature has changed a lot. But we have so much humidity in the summertime and it has been wonderful this week. Hence the reason we're sitting out here on the porch and talking to y'all. What'd you get for Father's Day from Ash?
She forgot it.
Oh, it feels so great tonight. We ate outside at dinner. I know, it's not going to last long in Alabama. Girl, we'll be sweating bullets this
Was
time
that
next week.
Sheena?
That's Sheena.
Yep.
She's got three beautiful kids. She's got two boys and a little
Well,
girl.
how could they help from being
Well,
beautiful?
and her husband's a hottie.
Oh, well, I don't
He is
never
a
seen
hottie.
him, but she's a pretty
She's
lady.
gorgeous. We know she's drop dead gorgeous, but he's a hottie. Let me just tell you, this old woman knows a hottie when she sees one, and he's a hottie. But I didn't expect any less for her. Her and Ashley both scored really high, really high. So they make pretty babies. Um. So yeah, we'll have humidity back. How's the weather where y'all are? How's everybody's weather? Has the rain finally stopped in some of the places? We're needing rain. We were supposed to have a gully washer. You know what a gully washer is? You do.
Sure I do.
But we didn't really get a gully washer last weekend.
No,
So
no.
we
They said
got,
we were supposed to get up to like 6 inches of rain
didn't happen.
over a 2 or 3 day period.
Hot in Texas. I can
We
imagine.
probably done good to get about 3/4 of an inch
Yep.
for the
We did
whole
not get the
four
gully
days.
washer big rain weekend that we were saying. She just said it's hot in Texas, and I know Texas. Texas is hot like Alabama. 66 degrees in California. Tell me what part you're in,
See right now
Aaron.
what it says.
Tell me what part of California you're in.
It says right now 72 and
Windy and
clear.
cool in Tennessee. So see, Wendy, Brenda, you're feeling like you're in the same area we're in. Uh, but John says the humidity's coming back.
Yep, they said it today. Said be back tomorrow.
Mm,
So
very pleasant evening tonight in Houston. Yeah. Have we been to Houston, Texas? I know I've flown through to that
well,
airport.
we went through Dallas Fort Worth. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. We usually go through Dallas Fort Worth when we're flying to the West
I
Coast.
want to go see Austin City Limits. Is that still going?
I don't know.
We was talking about Austin the other day. Somebody was telling me
Austin
that.
City Limits. Does that still go? Didn't PBS used to carry it?
Yeah, yeah.
Austin City Limits. Is that
But
show
I was
still
talking
on?
to somebody this week at work, and they were from Austin or something, and we brought that up. That was talked about.
Austin City Limits is still going, she said.
Wow,
So I guess that's in Austin, Texas, huh?
I believe it is.
Gosh, that show's been on like forever, hadn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I can remember that show being on. You're Too Sweet. I think I did pretty good. Yes. Oh, yeah. God save John for me. Orange County's where Aaron is in California. Orange County. And then Leanne's in San Francisco.
OC.
OC. The OC. We loved that show, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. OC.
uh, um, yeah, God saved John for me. He definitely did. I've never told our whole story on here, and I've never told my whole testimony because I'm afraid it'll scare some people away. So people are saying, please share your testimony with us. I'd have to do it in segments, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I did the whole thing, you'd just be like, oh, I am so overwhelmed. So I probably need to do it in sections. So, but are you wanting to get in there and put your loungewear on and rest? Are you okay?
I'm getting real close to that.
I figured he was. He's
How'd you
already
know that?
well, because you just kind of had that look on your face. It's a beautiful evening in the Dallas area. It's 86, but a nice breeze. That's the way it is here too, Jody. That's the way it is here. It has been wonderful. Can we say bless? Oh, I got. Thank you, Leanne Live, for the $1.99. Does this mean I buy subs, Leanne? What do you call that? What do you call it that you just gave me? Not Snapchat. What is it? She just gave me money. She gave me $1.99. She gave
What?
people can give you money on your channel, on your lives. You wouldn't believe super chat. Thank you. I could not remember. Super chat. You can give me money. She just gave me $1.99.
Is that Bitcoin or something?
No. That's all I get. So Leanne's buying subs on here tonight, y'all. For $1.99 she gave me for y'all to sub to her channel. You would not believe the money. It's hot here in Tampa. Y'all must not have the low humidity we do. You would not believe the money that people get on their lives, and they will be talking filth. And you wouldn't believe people will put up 25, 50, $100 super chats. How is girlfriend and mama all getting along?
We
Oh,
saw him today.
we went by and took her some fresh cantaloupe that we'd cut up before we went to eat. I tried to get her to go eat. Subscribe to me. You are each worth at least 30 cents, Leanne Live says.
I think she's
She's
overrated.
a, Leanne missed her calling as a comedian.
I believe it.
Uh, but you all are priceless. But Mama, I tried to get her to go eat. She's been really, really tired lately. As in the days of Noah. Yeah. Yeah, weather. Yeah. I'm telling you. Did y'all happen to see on Facebook that lightning? I need to show you that. That lightning going across the sky continuously. What does the Bible say about signs and wonders in the heavens? I got to look that up. I think it's about something about the second coming, isn't it? The signs and wonders in the heaven. If you do a search, if you're on Facebook for the lightning, continuous lightning in the sky or something, It is freaky weird. I'm telling you, it is weird. Somebody called it recording. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but thank you, Leanne. But Mama and girlfriend, I'm gonna tell you something. I've never seen Mama so in love as she is with girlfriend. You talking about a blessing from God? That puppy's a blessing from God, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And she's always been terrified because mother lives on 7 acres, and she's been terrified of her just taking off and running away. And so she's had her since November now, and she's always kept her on a leash. And she's now comfortable enough that she'll go out without the leash. And girlfriend's doing real good with her, but she is mother's everything right now. I praise God that a friend of mine contacted me about this puppy. She sleeps behind mother's back, and mother will lay down and she'll stick her nose right here under mother's arms and go sound asleep like that. So she is a blessing from God. Mother told me to Wednesday. I was
I
over
thought she
there.
was a little black dog about that tall.
Well, she's a blessing from God.
Oh, okay.
Hallelujah. Mother told me the other day, she said I wouldn't take $10 million for her. Okay, there's 25 of the y'all on here. I need 25 thumbs up because I've been watching some analytical stuff and I need the
How
thumbs
many
up.
times we heard that?
Well, it has to be some different people because I've only got 16 thumbs up now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and Penny can't find her thumbs up, so we know we
Yeah.
won't get. Hey, Bernice Vlogs. I don't. Bernice?
Have you,
Oh, wait. Bernice. Bernice Vlogs. You must have a channel. I don't. That's a new name. I'll have to look you up. Help me remember that. Bernice
have you got
Vlogs.
anybody from Alaska?
Is anybody on here from Alaska?
I was wondering about the what do they call that? The Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights in
But it's
Alaska?
called the Borlas something.
Is anybody on here from Alaska? Let's do a state roll call. I know we got our California. It's
Oh,
Bernice. Okay. Bernice. Bernice, do you have a channel? Bernice Vlogs. Karen Townsend from Georgia. We just got back from Georgia a few months ago. San Antonio. We love San Antonio. Oh, Bernice, I'll have to look you up then, sweetie.
been to
And
the River
Leanne
Walk.
has a channel. Leanne Live has a channel. Yeah, we love the River Walk. Been there 2 or 3 times actually with General Assembly and then with the COE conference. And yeah, it's a beautiful place. Never got to see a whole lot more. Oh, Brenda, you have a channel. What's your channel name? I don't know because I don't think I'm. Am I subscribed? I try to subscribe to the ones I really watch. Some people do this sub for sub, and I think YouTube doesn't like that. I don't go through just clicking a bunch of people subbing to get them to sub to me. I don't do that. Um, I have some channels that I don't watch, and I have my favorite channels. Um, Bernice, I sub. Do you speak a different language? She might. Brenda, what's your channel name? Bernice, I mean Brenda Estes. Brenda Estes. It's a faith-based channel. Well, girl, I love that. Tell us the name of it. Tell us the name of it, Brenda. Or is it Brenda Estes? Girl, you know I have a mixture on mine, but I think mine, oh, that's it. Okay, Brenda Estes. Okay, like mine, Suzanne Light. So Brenda, I will look you up when I get off and sub to you because I love me some faith-based channels. I do a variety of things, as y'all know, on here. I vlog with Mama Love and with my grandchildren, and then Bernice vlogs and Brenda Estes. Help me remember those two, okay? Um, so I do a little bit of everything on mine. I do. I guess mine's family oriented, isn't it? Everything that you and I do, and traveling, and we are gonna have some travel.
Maybe yours can be FFF, Faith, Family, and Friends.
Oh, that's good, babe. Yeah, Leanne, please send me their channels because my little memory is not real long sometimes. 27 people. We need 27 thumbs up. I'm so bad at watching a lot of channels on my TV now that I don't comment as much as I need to. And
She got a
so
new TV.
I got a new TV this week. My other one died. I have little time with my channel. Well, Bernice, I have to really work because I'm a really busy retired woman, so I really have to work to have the time. But we love doing it, don't we, John?
Doing what?
When we do vlogs together.
Oh yeah, yeah. For
What do you
road
think I
trips.
was talking about?
But you like channels and all this? I'm like, what? I don't do no channels.
You are a star on here, baby. They love you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, good.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
send me
road
their
trips.
name, Leanne. Um, yeah, John and I mostly do vlogs in the car, but I got him out here. That's okay, Charlene. Oh, kind of an introvert. Yeah, me too. I'm not. There's not an introvert bone in my body. For years, when John and I first got married, we'd be off somewhere and I'd be talking to somebody. When I get through, he said, "Now, where do you know them from?" And I'm like, "I don't know them. I've never met them before." Didn't I, babe? John, you're so cute on here. Look at you in this camera. You are
What?
so
What is
cute.
up with that?
Oh, Bernice lives in Mexico.
Wow.
Awesome. It's so good to have you,
Let's
Bernice.
see.
We
Allen
went
West,
to,
Texas.
no, that's El Paso.
Yeah.
We went
Is that in
to
Texas?
that IRO, I know. Bernice, we went into Mexico on our cruise. What part?
Did we?
Yeah, Cozumel. Yeah, we went into
Oh, Mexico,
Cozumel.
not New Mexico.
Yeah, she lives in Mexico.
Wow.
It's so great to have you. Um, yeah, we went into Cozumel off of our cruise, but
I think
that's
I
the
might
only
get
part.
me that Babbel out.
What's the Babel app?
You're supposed to be able to learn any language like in 2 weeks or so.
Well,
And
I
you
have
know,
some people from different countries that comment on my channel. Hey, Linda. And when they do, I can go into Google Translator and type
mm,
in what they say, and it'll tell me. And then I can put in what I want to say back to them.
well, we were in Coleman the other day up at the Mexican restaurant up there. I can't think of
Hmm.
the name of it, but Suzanne got a. You were doing something, and you got an email or something, and it was in Spanish, and you got the lady to read it for you.
I had a comment.
Yeah, a comment,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady read it for you up there.
Yay, Leanne, 6 away from 900. Y'all, she needs 1,000 to be able to do this tonight, Facebook Live. So y'all get
Um,
Leanne up and tell your friends. She's a good, wholesome, fun channel. No
Leanne,
drama. Uh huh.
Leanne, are
Uh
you
huh.
about Leanne?
Leanne.
Leanne live.
She's
She
a
cray cray.
she is cray cray now. There's no doubt about it. She buries dead
You get a
people.
laugh.
She buries dead people too, which is good that she don't bury alive
Well,
people.
I mean, really?
But if anybody, I knew her before she was in that business. If anybody, because she has a lot of fears she has to overcome. She has a fear of traveling. She will not fly, but she buries dead people. Come on.
Is she the one that got that viral video going with um, that Star Wars mask?
No, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
If she had been the Chewbacca channel,
But
she wouldn't be
that
asking
could
for
be Leanne. I'm
subs.
serious.
You
Though.
know what my son is? Oh, that could be
That would
Leanne.
be something she would do.
Oh, that could be. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you. You know what my son-in-law said? You need to get you a Chewbacca mask. And I'm like, it's already been done. It's not funny the second time. He's like, think of something to do to get your channel to go viral. You're welcome, Lisa. Lisa just commented on my channel. Yeah, but Chewbacca ain't gonna be funny the second
It's
time.
kind of like that comedian told the same joke twice, and the people looked at him and said, like, "Oh, did you already hear that one?"
Hey, have y'all seen? Yes, Leanne Live is. Well, she's a. I don't think she's an actual mortician, but she works at the cemetery and does stuff, and she does all the stuff that it
She does
takes.
grief counseling.
She
Does
does grief counseling.
Yeah.
Yes, she has to work with the family. She really has the hard part. She doesn't embalm, but she works with families, which is very hard. And so she
How
has
you
the
looking
hard
on them stats up there?
31 and 21.
All right.
So 30 and 21 now. Oh, somebody just dropped 31. They're back.
Oh,
I need 10 more thumbs up. I'm working on my analytics tonight. And if you're watching this in the replay,
I'm
you
watching
make
in that little window right there.
I'm talking about there'll be a lot of people
Oh,
to
I think
watch
I'm
this
playing.
after we go off
Oh,
live.
really?
Yes. Oh yeah. And so when you're watching it in the replay, make sure and give me some thumbs up
Oh, so
too.
you can continue the thumbs
I
up.
do. I mean, yeah, and I'll post it on there and leave it. So, yeah, yeah. Nah, that's okay. I just been watching some guy. Hey, Francis. Oh, God bless you, Leanne. Francis said that to you. She needs all the blessings she can get, Francis. I have to pray for her daily.
That's kind of like a guy I go to church with saw the other day in the parking lot, and he said something. He said, I forget, I don't know. I think I might have missed a Sunday or something. He told me, he said, I'll be praying for you. He said, you need the prayers and I need the practice.
Who told you that?
Ralph did.
Lord. You need the prayers and I need the practice. Oh Lord. So let me tell y'all a funny on the grandsons. So uh
You better check and see who your live audience is first.
oh well, I don't care. This is funny. I mean the other ones.
It's tick.
It's funny. So, we have Reed, Rhett, and Riggs. And Rhett's the middle one.
It's
My
R1, R2, and
R1,
R3.
R2, R3 is what we call them. And so Rhett's my brown eyed boy, the middle one, and he had acted awful the other day. And I had put him in timeout in the chair. And so he's really going through something where we're having to really work with him. And he said, Gang. I said, what? And he said, am I still your brown eyed boy? And I said, yes, you will always be my brown eyed boy. So anyway, they were supposed to all be with me Thursday. I had them Wednesday, part of the day, while Ash got her hair done. They were supposed to all be with me Thursday, but no, I had them Tuesday. And then the other grandmother had them Wednesday. She was supposed to bring them to me Wednesday evening. Well, in the meantime, she lives at the lake. And so in the meantime, she had talked to the other boys, and I think they wanted to go swimming. So, and I wasn't feeling real good that day. And so I told her, she said, well, you need me to take them because we work together and everything. And so I said, well, I'll keep Riggs, the baby, if you want to take the two older ones and let them swim. So they did, and at first Reed wanted to come here, and then by the time he got here, he decided he would go with his granny. And so that was the two oldest boys went with her, and then I had Riggs that night, and then all the next day. So she's up there, and she's been pulling them on the what's that thing?
The tube.
The tube. And oh, she's been out on the lake with them all day and everything. Now, mind you, there's no competition between me and her whatsoever. Because I had told the boys, if you want to go with Granny, you go on. Because you don't have to decide between me and her. We have a great
She's
relationship.
Granny and this is Gingy.
Yes. And so she was trying to get them to recognize what all she had done for them that day. And so she was like, "Who is the best granny in the world?" And Reed said, "You are. You're our only granny." And so she said, "No. Who's the best grandmother in the world?"
But when she said who's the best granny, Reed said, well, we only have one.
We only have one granny.
But Red says.
But now the second time she said, "Well, who's your best grandmother in the world?" And what did Rhett say?
How'd he say it?
He said, "I call." Oh crap! He didn't say dibs, did he?
No, he says, I call Gangan.
Yeah, I call Gangan. I call Gangan on this one.
Who's the best grandmother ever?
Who's the best grandmother ever? And Rhett said, "I call Gangan." And she's like, "Boy, I'll throw you back out in that lake." We got it all messed up, the punchline. Um, and and so we got so tickled because there he was with his granny at the lake, and she was trying to get some recognition for what all she'd done. And then he's telling her I'm the best grandmother. So we never know what's coming out of those mouths. But me and her work really good together. 29. Oh, thank you, Timmy. They are precious. And I know they're ours. But they are precious. Oh, what? I can tell you it's been 45 minutes.
Oh, I'm looking at see what time it is.
Is it John Light time?
It's yeah.
Hey,
Tina.
Tina.
The recliner.
Tina has been with me. She is in California too. And she's been with me almost since the beginning. And Tina, This is so crazy. When you wrote your comment, no, there's not a screen behind me. That's the porch. There's the lights. That's the
The woods.
trees. It's the woods behind us. What'd you say? Something flew behind it? It's probably a bug. There's all kind of bugs.
Could have been
And
a vampire
Chloe,
bat.
hey! Chloe's not really her name. It's just her screen name. This is my buddy in Texas that has sent me so much stuff. All them
Oh
big
my
boxes.
gosh.
You know, all those big boxes of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's her. So hey guys. Leanne, what are you saying is behind us? There's a glowy look coming down from the lights, and then those are just trees. We're sitting out on the back porch. See, there's the fireplace with no fire.
Got the wood ready, babe.
Hey, Angie. Hey. Um.
Can you hear the owl in the background?
Yes,
It's going.
but
Hoo,
big
hoo, hoo,
bugs
hoo,
can
hoo,
get
hoo.
us. Yes, they're bugs. There. When I come out here in the morning, there's lizards all over the porch. Are you leaving me?
Oh, fix the go, fix the go.
Everybody tell John Boy good night or bye.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, it's time for his recliner. Chloe, I'm so glad you love the lessons. I'm really enjoying. They're all telling you good night and bye, baby. That right there is a blessing, guys. That is a blessing. Um, Somebody had said on my lessons this week that they didn't know that I had been divorced. And I was married 20 years and went through a divorce and was single 2 years. And John and I worked together. And I actually used to try to fix him up um, with a girl from my church, especially. And God said, no, 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 no. I'm saving him for you. And he did. And we were married 21 years, May the 29th. He is a blessing from God, guys. I'm telling you, when you think, that's the reason we need to remember. There's a bug went up my nose. Um, he does have some siblings, but they're quite different than him. Oh, yeah, the Lord. Oh, even when I can't see it, you're working. And even when I can't feel it, you're working. You never stop. You never stop working. Yes, Tina, thank you. Tina, I had just thought the other day, where is Tina? I don't see her comments anymore. And like I said, I know, look, I know there's channels that I watch, and then sometimes I won't watch them as much. I don't take that personally. It's just, it's just a fact of life with YouTube. But when I make relationships and friends with people, I miss you as a friend. And so, Tina, I'm so glad you wrote the other day, and I'm so glad that touched your life so much. Hey, that's the only reason I do it, guys. That's the only reason I take the time. I know I look right here at the screen and I'm not supposed to be looking over here. I know that. It's hard for me to do. But that's the reason I take the time to prepare the lessons. Um, oh, Chloe, y'all, she lives right on the border. She lives right on the border. Um, and they're having a hard time there. Y'all pray for them. This border has got to get some kind of control on it. She's got a brand new house there in Texas, and she says it's a very dangerous situation. So y'all pray. Oh, we got 24 people online, 24 thumbs up. Yay! Which I know some have come and gone. So, but and her name's not Chloe, but that's her screen name. Yeah, Karen, I know. And thank you for sharing with others. You wouldn't believe the theft and stuff here. I am so sorry that you're having to go through with that. I don't understand why they don't know that we've got to have a process for these immigrants. There's nothing wrong with immigrants coming in, but it's got to be done the correct way. Y'all, we've got people that are born and raised right here in the United States that's starving. We really can't afford to take thousands and thousands and thousands into our nation. And then there's drug lords. And y'all, it's confirmed that they've brought children in with them that's not even their children, trying to get in as a family. I know there's really good people coming in too that's needing a better life, but we have to have a process to, yes, I love people. I just want to protect our country. Um, and yes, and protect your own home. And see, we're so far away from the border. We don't, I mean, I do think about it. I have family in Texas, and it's just 22,000 people died last year waiting for disability benefits that most paid for. Wow. Do it the right way legally. Absolutely. There has got to be a process to everything. There is a process. That is what our democracy is all about. There is a process to becoming the person. That's what a lot of what First John is that I've been teaching. When you are saved, you are not sanctified. You'd have to see it to believe it. Chloe, my heart just breaks for you, sweetie. I mean, she has just gotten into a brand new house near her mother, and now all this is going on. It breaks my heart for you. It really does. God bless the USA. And there's so much corrupt and so much going on. I guess maybe sometimes it is people, but I'm going to be a grandma. Both of my boys are giving me grandbabies. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Tina. I'm so happy for you. Um, when you get saved, there's even a process to becoming the person that God wants you to be. That's what sanctification's about. So even in our spiritual realm, there's a process. And y'all just call her as Chloe because that's what she's got her screen name at. God knows who she is, and God asked him to protect her, her home, and her families, and all those people there because y'all, these people are coming across the border and they don't have a clue. And like she said, I have a big flag flying in front of my house. I love my country too, and we are blessed to be here. But there has got to be just honor. Like I have said so many times before, if you can't stand Donald Trump, honor the office. Honor the office of the President of the United States. And I know that's very controversial, and but that's the way I feel. When we've had presidents in there before that I did not vote for, I honored the office of the man. That's what God tells us to do. We're to honor our cities, our counties, I thought that was my hair all the time sticking out, and it's that limb back there. Look, does that not look like it's coming out of my head? I kept I kept putting it down. I kept thinking, man, that's a flyway. I think we're losing our country. I've been pretty upset about it. I imagine you are. Listen, guys, signs of the time are everywhere. Lift up your head, your redemption draweth nigh. I'm telling you, I think, and that there again, I say that, and God's timing has nothing to do with our timing. But it could so easily be tonight that the Lord comes back and takes his children home. We got to be ready day and night. And I guess that's the reason he's put a burning desire in me just to read the word and to go over the word with everybody. Um, oh, so much hatred. Unbelievable. You are always cheer me up. Thank you, sweetie. I wished I could just come there and hug you and make everything better. But I tell you one thing, I can start praying for you daily, and I will. Y'all, let's pray for those cities that are suffering. These people are coming right. Can you? I mean, I'm sitting out here on the porch. I don't think she would feel comfortable to do that. I'm out in the open air. I feel safe. Me and John's even talked about sleeping out here one night because I feel that safe here. And I mean, we have vandalism. We have a lot of drugs in our area. Yes, in the wink of an eye, in the blink of an eye. You are so right. He's coming back for a church that's without spot or blemish, and that church is people. Y'all, and that's the reason I harp so much about church is that you need to be in a church so that you can be drawing strength from your shepherd and guidance and leadership. It's very hard to do the Christian walk on your own. I'm not saying you can't, but all these letters that John, that we're reading, John was writing those letters to the churches. President Trump, Isaiah 45 talks about King Cyrus, compares President Trump number 45 to King Cyrus. Whoops, I lost that comment. President Trump number 45 to King Cyrus. He is so close, Tammy. Um, he, what was I saying? Any day now, we see the condition, and y'all, you're probably a lot like me. I'm sheltered from what goes on in the dark of the night. I mean, there are people killed in Birmingham every night. There's never a night goes by that there is not crime committed where there are young men. A young woman got shot in the head the other night and killed. Young men, 18, 19, 20 years old, killed in the streets, killed in the projects, killed in their cars, drive-by shootings on the interstate. We're living in violent times. And we're living in a, you just want to take your babies and hold them up to you and pray God's protection over them. And you better be, yes, Christian girlfriends are good to have. Yes, they are. And that's the reason I love y'all so much. I feel like we're a community on here that uplifts each other. 27 of us are on here right now. But if that's 27 positive attitudes and informed attitudes and talking about God, if that's, you hear that owl? Listen. Come on, Mr. Owl. Oh, he's close. Listen. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that owl? Oh, fervent. And I've got part of the fervent lessons on here, and I need to finish them. Could y'all hear that owl just then? Let me see if he does it again. Yes, we have an owl that's been around our house. Bless your heart. If it wasn't for my mom, I'd be out of here. Move to Alabama. Bring her with you and come to Alabama. We'll find you a place to live. Listen. Can y'all hear that? Tell me. It may be so far away you can't hear it. You can't hear it. Hey, Kathy. Could y'all not hear that owl when it hooted? We've had an owl that's lived around us for years. Did you hear it, Kathy? It's lived around. He's huge. And we have the rails on the back porch. And we looked out one day. He was sitting on the rail of our porch, which is very unusual. But then we realized our cat was on the porch, and he was fixing to attack our cat. And so, oh, I wished you could move to Alabama. It is beautiful, and it's a lot different. I heard a toot, but it wasn't. Well, it wasn't me. I'm not above it, but it wasn't me. Y'all heard it? Yeah, he's close. He's close. Um, but guys, this is. There's 29 of us on here now. Oh, he moved back behind me. We need owls to come eat the rats. They'll eat, but boy, you hear him? He is getting close. I hope he don't see the back of my blonde hair and think he's gonna come on the porch and get me. Leanne, you might really see something come swooping down. I think I'll move over here so I can see in that direction. if he comes flying in. I'm not a cat. Ooh, he's talking to me. That would go viral if a cow came in swooping on my head. He is really tight. He hears me out here talking. Y'all hear the frogs and the cricket. Well, My husband says he's saying, "Who cooks for you?" Oh, he put a different sound. Is it? No, I don't believe in omens. I'm covered by the blood. I'm covered by the blood. You are too. But I'm glad we get to come on here together and be encouraging to each other and to uplift each other. And that's the reason I think that I am feeling an urgency in teaching, because I feel like that we're in the last days. And I feel like when you know I'm a common, oh, gotta go. Bye, Brenda. I'm gonna look your channel up. When you know that I'm just a real person and I'm teaching you about the Word of God, and I don't claim to be a scholar in the Bible or anything, but what the crap is. I'm getting John back up. What is all that? Did y'all hear all that? What is all that? John,
What?
the owl's out here, but there's something else out here.
I can hear them.
What is that? Is that two owls?
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't ever knew we had two.
Oh, well, yeah,
They're making out. John, I moved because I was afraid he was going to swoop down on my blonde head. He was over there, and then he got over there. Listen, did you hear all
I
that?
did hear it.
So one was going wah, wah, wah,
Like
wah.
in the jungle.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the owl talks tonight. That was kind of scary. Did y'all see my face? Talking about the Lord. I see my $1.99 super chat up there. I think you have to get $100 before they'll send it to you. So Leanne has now officially sent me 99 cents one night. And I think the owls are making out. She sent me 99 cents one night and $1.99 another night. So I officially have $2.99. So I'm only, what, 98, 97, 99 away? 97.01, I don't know. But let's get back. The devil might be trying to use that owl to distract me. Do you have fireflies in your areas? You know, I was telling the boys about them and asking them had they caught any, and and you know, like sitting here right now, I don't see any out in the yard. I haven't seen any in a while, but I saw somebody post the other night that they'd caught their first fireflies of the season. So, lightning bugs. That's the same thing as fireflies, is lightning bugs. But I haven't seen any. Like, you know, usually you could sit and look out in the yard and see them. And so you have a lot of fireflies in Texas. And I'd asked the boys had they caught any, because we used to get them and we'd rub their tails and we'd put it on our face and it would glow on our face. And our favorite thing was to put them in jars, though. Yeah, I don't see them either. Wonder why. Things are changing, aren't they? Guys, we got to be ready. And I don't say that. So the first time in Tennessee, really. What part of Tennessee were you in, Tina? Because some parts of Tennessee's not very far from me. John and I actually are thinking about riding up to Franklin, Tennessee tomorrow. There's a few stores, Brentwood, Dayton, Tennessee. I don't think I know where that is. Their Home Goods, Brentwood, Tennessee is before you get into Nashville, and it's where a lot of the country stars live. and there's just a really ritzy section there. And so they're home goods. Oh, you was close to Chattanooga, Stinker? That's only about 2.5 hours from me. It's not very far at all. God, you were close. Wow. We go through Chattanooga a good bit going places. I'm in Enos, Texas. Yeah. Sheena's in Huntsville. She's close. Oh, yeah, and I'll be going through Huntsville tomorrow. Yeah, we might ride up to Brentwood. Sheena, do you go to Poopa? I can't remember. Well, y'all help me. Buca de Peppa. Buca de Peppa. Do you go to up to Franklin? I think it's Cool Springs exit to go to Buca de Peppa restaurant. It's an authentic Italian restaurant. I first started going there in DC when I would go to conferences, and they now have one. I think it's the Cool Springs exit. Well, you'll have to let me know when you're in Chattanooga. I might make a trip up there. It's really not that far. But Sheena, if you have not been to Buca de Peppa in, I think Cool Springs exit, you need to go because it. Oh, okay. Oh, do you not love the food? Oh, love the food here. I bet. I bet you get some authentic good stuff. Oh, you'll be there for 2 weeks in December. Wouldn't that be awesome if I could just ride up one day? I'd get to meet my Tina. It's been there for years. I mean, you've been a buddy of mine for years. So, are you still doing good, keeping your weight off? I'm not. I'm not at all. Sheena, that would be a great trip for you and your husband. And see, that's not that far. Um, it's just a plain looking building, but once you get inside, you're going to see it's real authentic Italian food. And what you do is like he gets a plate and you get a plate and y'all share together. You're at 125 trying to gain a few pounds. Well, girl, I wished I could give you what I've gained back. I just came through North Alabama, went up to Anniston, up to Summer, and go on the bypass. Well, Karen, did you go through Birmingham? If you went through Anniston, I don't know if you would. You might go straight on up north. I'm about 25 miles out of Birmingham, west of Birmingham. Tina, are you just having a hard time? I knew before you were having a hard time. You're still losing. You can't gain. Are you eating? Yeah. Oh, you bypassed Birmingham. I got you. I don't blame you. Our anniversary is coming up on the 25th. Yes, it is wonderful. And look, go to the Home Goods at Brentwood. It's a Home Goods and a TJ Maxx together. Awesome. We always end up buying a little piece of furniture usually when we go there. But the interior decorators go there that decorate for Brentwood. It's awesome. And they have a Trees and Trends off the Franklin off the Franklin exit. It's not the best trees and well, it's pretty good. John and I bought a few big pieces there a few years ago. And so Tina, are you? Well, I don't know. Oh, John! That is not funny! John! John, that's not funny. That is not funny. John. That is, I am trembling. You have do y'all know what he's just, Fruglin is to say? John, you have scared the living crap out of me. It's 1,000 words. I seriously spit out my juice. John. Somebody said I just wet myself. I am so glad I did not say the word I usually say. You know what I usually say, the SH word when I get scared.
That would have been terrible.
Y'all, I am trembling. He's going to be sleeping on the... John, that's not funny. What if I'd had a heart attack and died? Y'all... They're laughing and saying I'm sorry at the same time. You have scared the living crap out of me. Oh my gosh. Y'all have just witnessed. I have just kicked that table and Yeah, yeah. You better get some horns because you need some horns to wear. Where's that pair that's got the two on it? John, that is. Put them on, you devil. John, you have scared the living crap out of me. I want y'all to look. Put them on. I seriously thought that thing was flying in. I did too. Sheena said she just about dropped the phone.
I couldn't even make the noise because I was laughing.
I'm just so glad I didn't. There's one word, y'all, I say when I get scared, and I never say it. You would have died live. Look, that's what just came on my porch.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you can forget it. You're in trouble. Oh, Leanne, I was about ready to be to be embalmed. Tell John to sleep with one eye open. That's exactly, John. That has. I was like, oh my God, he has moved around to the back side of me. Y'all, I kicked my toe. I separated. That was not. What if I'd had a heart attack and died?
32 people saw it.
29. It would have gone viral. They said they almost peed their pants. I think I did a little bit. I think I gotta go change.
I got a pretty good owl call, but I couldn't get it out because I was laughing.
Look at him. Is that comfortable over there? Because that's where you're gonna be tonight.
It's a nice sleeping porch.
Y'all, he got me. I cannot believe you did that to me. I cannot believe. Y'all, when I get scared, I say the SH word, and I'm hollering in here. My husband just asked me what happened. You scared my viewers. I got to go back and watch that. I got to go back and watch it. I'm just so glad I didn't say the SH word because, y'all, if my pastor was standing somewhere and somebody scared me that bad, I'd say it, and I never say that. Kathy said she screamed. I gotta go. You have traumatized my viewers. Oh, yeah, right. Chloe said you was hoping I'd jump up in your arms. Well, that ain't gonna happen tonight. I don't care if it's Father's Day or not. Oh, yeah, my heart is beating. Leanne said she thought I was about to be mauled by kissing owls or mating owls. Oh my gosh, I had no clue. Here I am. I've turned around this way to keep the dadgum owl from coming that way, and then he comes up behind me. No Father Day goodies for John. You got that right. Ah, be still, my heart. Be still. You got me. You got me. Oh, vengeance is mine, not saith the Lord. Get him a stuffed owl. I'm going to get him a stuffed owl to sleep with. Oh, my. I think I got to go change my underwear. He is usually not that mischievous. Oh, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. And them owls must be mating because they've gotten quiet. You reckon that was right in the middle when they did all that hollering a while ago? I never heard an owl go, ha, ha, ha. Well, one sounded like it was screaming, though.
Down there at the Alabama River, boy, you hear some noises down there.
Well, you ain't hearing no noises tonight. Stay in the house in your recliner. You just scared my mom with your mating calls. Y'all, that has scared the pea doodle out of me. I'm telling you. What if I'd had a heart attack? You're making me snort laugh. Yeah, this is definitely a rewatch. I've got to see my expression on that. I'm just so glad I didn't say something inappropriate. It might have been a screech owl. That was a mean owl in there. I am so glad I didn't say, because y'all, I don't cuss at all. I just do not. It is not. But you let me get scared, almost have a wreck or something, and I will say the SH word. I said, if I ever die in a car wreck, I'm going to be laying there going, oh my gosh, we've been on here 75 minutes. I got to get off of here. This has been a blast tonight. And I have to say, turkey in there, turkey or owl, I guess he's an owl now. Hoo hoo owl has just caught me off guard and really done a number on me. What a man. Did I say he's been a hoot? It's been a hoot. It has been a hoot. Tina said, I love when you have these. Oh, thank you. I enjoy it too. We just came in from meeting and it's so nice. Fruitlanista says, I need to shower again. I'm sorry I scared y'all so much. Oh, Tina, you got to go back and watch it. You can't believe what John just did to me. So I love you guys. I'm going in there and putting my pajamas on and probably some clean underwear. But it's been a great time. Oh, my granddaughter fell asleep in my arms. Oh, nothing better. Nothing better. That's the reason they call them grand for sure. I love you guys. This has been an interesting night, hasn't it? So I love y'all and thank you for watching. Love you, Sheena, and thank you for staying with me for an hour and a half. And I love you, Sheena. Love all of y'all. And I'll be probably bringing you. I got a busy week. Got to take mother to the doctor Monday. Got to keep the boys Thursday, leaving Sunday. But hopefully, you'll get some lessons on. Love you, Chloe. We'll be going to be praying for the border situation and for you in particular. Good night. See y'all. Bye bye.